Let's cut the bullcrap and go straight for the bollocks. If you're watching this video, it's because your girlfriend, wife, or whatever you call her, is about to walk out the freaking door. She's packing her emotional baggage, mentally checking out, and treating you like lice she needs to scrape off her limbs. And you're probably begging, apologizing, doing the dishes, buying flowers, and saying sappy crap like, "I'll change, baby." People around you tell you that you need therapist sessions, marriage counseling, or even an exotic trip to rekindle the fire. The truth is, you don't need all that. What you truly need instead is control. Not compromise or empathy or healing, but pure control. The truth is, you've lost control of your relationship and your woman is rebelling against your authority. That's what this video is about. Listen to me closely because this may well be your last resort. You've got one move left before you lose her, your dignity, and your backbone, so make it wisely. Pay close attention because this will likely be your first and last tool to stop that breakup or divorce. And no, this ain't some mainstream Dr. Phil fluff. This is mind control. Think emotional warfare and dominance over female psychology. You're going to slash her psyche open, and this is the operating table. Let me cut deep into the issue by asking you this. Why do you think you're losing her? The truth is you're not losing her because you're a bad husband or boyfriend. You're losing her because she doesn't respect you. Here's where most men screw up royally. You think she wants flowers, talks, and emotional support. But the cold, hard truth is, she doesn't give a rat's ass about your apologies or your sensitivity. She's testing you, pushing your limits just to see if you'll break. And guess what? You already did. When she gave you the cold shoulder, you bent over backwards. When she told you she needed space, you backed away and waited around like a lost puppy. When she said she's unhappy, you threw her fancy dinners and tagging her on Instagram with lame quotes about love and devotion. And you wonder why her ass is halfway out the door. She stopped respecting you because you stopped leading. You stopped being the man. You became her emotional tampon. The solution is simple. As I teach in Shogun Method at shogunmethod.com, the only way to fight fire is with fire. And the Shogun Method weapon of choice is the legendary Dora, or delayed onset re-attraction. This isn't flowers and tears. This is psychological equivalent of a C4 detonator. I designed the Dora technique to reverse engineer emotional detachment in a woman's mind. It's not for sensitive snowflakes or bleeding heart romantics. It's for the man who's ready to blow up the old relationship and rebuild it in his masculine image. Get ready to take notes as I walk you through it, step by step. And the first step is to tell her straight, "We're too screwed up. I need some time. Don't call." Then, go dark in total silence. Pack your things and leave. Cut her off. No texts, no checking her social media, no late night, just thinking about you messages. This will shock her, but you're not her emotional backup plan. And remember, you're not punishing her. Your silence is strategic because as a shogun, you do everything with a goal in mind. As a Shogun Method practitioner, you know how absence breeds insecurity, and insecurity breeds obsession. She's going to wonder where the hell you went. She'll start thinking about you, even dreaming about you. She might end up obsessing over why you're so quiet. And when she reaches out, that's your sign. In Shogun Method terms, re-attraction has begun. But this is where the danger lies, because here's where most guys blow it. When she reaches out, she'll say she just wants to talk. Funny how most women think talking solves everything. She'll even try to bait you with lines like, "Remember when we first met?" Don't take the bait. Here's what you do instead. You say, "I'm good. I finally had space to think about things I really want. It's all clear now." You just flip the script, and she's no longer in control. Now she's the one chasing and seeking approval. No woman could recover from this ego hurt, and she'll try to earn her way back into your life. When you experience this power shift, enjoy the moment. Then, hit her with the new terms. "If we're doing this again, I get my Tuesday nights with my boys. No questions. Speak to me with respect, or not at all. We make love on my terms. I'm done begging for shit." Lay it down like commandments from Mount Sinai. If she agrees, good. That means she sees your value again. If she doesn't, then you dodged a bullet. You don't want to be with some bitch who treats you like a spineless pleaser. So either way, you win. You get the idea. It's your way or the highway. And if she can't agree with your new terms, she can leave. You don't want to be enslaved to a woman who doesn't respect you. Meanwhile, if she does agree with your new terms, then congratulations. You've won her back. You've stopped the breakup, and you've started a stronger, happier relationship. Now, before we move on to what comes next, there's something you need to know. The Dora technique works well, but it's just one part of a much bigger picture. If you really want to turn the tables and make her emotionally addicted to you, if you want her chasing you, needing you, even obsessing over you in ways you can't fake with gifts or sweet talk, then you'll want to go deeper than just Dora. That's exactly what the Shogun Method online masterclass at fractionation.org is built for. It teaches a set of psychological tools like fractionation that go far beyond attraction. They create emotional entanglement, the kind that's hard to undo once it's locked in. We'll come back to that soon, so keep the link to fractionation.org in mind. For now, let's talk about why, even after winning her back, your job's not over yet. Like everything in Shogun Method, Dora works because it violates her expectations. She expected you to cry, beg, and grovel. Instead, you pulled away, rebuilt your frame, and made her chase you back. This violates her emotional rhythm and creates psychological tension. That's exactly what builds obsession. Remember, it's not love that keeps her devoted to you, but the respect for you and your leadership. So, let's say you've stopped the breakup and she's back in your arms. But here's the kicker. Dora stops the bleeding, but if you don't reprogram her attraction, she'll drift again, I assure you. That's why you need the final weapon, fractionation, the de facto mind control tactic in its purest form. It's the art of alternating emotional highs and lows, so she associates her strongest emotional spikes with you. Think from joy to pain, and then relief to chaos and intimacy. It's like a psychological roller coaster, and you're the one who's operating the controls. And the result is pure emotional addiction. When you use fractionation properly, she won't just come back. She'll become obsessed, waking up thinking of you. She'll panic when you don't text. She'll bend herself to fit your standards. And the best part is that she won't even know or understand why. She wants to submit to you willingly, out of her pure love for you. With the Dora technique, I've handed you the detonator. You now know the steps to stop a breakup or divorce. You know how to rebuild respect, rekindle attraction, and take control. You know how to regain that power and lock it in permanently with fractionation. You now know what works, so there's no excuse. If you go back to begging, apologizing, or playing the nice guy card again, believe me, she'll soon be out the door. But if you're ready to stop being her emotional servant and start being her obsession, then do it. Cut the contact, assert your authority, and rebuild her respect for you. And fractionate her until her mind loops you like a drug. This isn't a love story, this is a takeover, because love doesn't save you, power does. But despite everything I said, the truth is most guys shouldn't even bother, and here's why. Our online masterclass at fractionation.org is not for guys who still believe in winning her back with love notes and flowers. It's not for the emotionally fragile, or for white knights still clinging to the fantasy that being nice is enough. It's for the few men who are done playing by her rules, who are done being ghosted, tested, disrespected, and discarded, who are ready to flip the script, reclaim control, and make her emotionally addicted in ways she doesn't even understand. If that's not you, close this video and go cry into your hoodie. But if you're the kind of man who understands the true nature of power and how it brings good to both you and your women, then you're exactly who this was made for. Get inside the Shogun Method online masterclass. Look for the first comment below this video and click the link to fractionation.org. Because when she finally starts chasing you, obsessing over you, craving you, you'll remember this moment as the day your entire life changed. Go to fractionation.org and take what's yours. But make no mistake, this isn't romance but pure psychological warfare where only the strong win. Fractionation.org.